Hey, what's up, good people? How you doing? Welcome back to Stock Up with Larry Jones. You guys, please go ahead, hit the like, subscribe, and notification bell. Just take a second, do that right now. Thank you. Hey, when you guys do that, just take a second. It does really help the page. And like I forestated the other day, if you are subscribed to this page and you subscribed on your iPhone, when you get home, pull up your computer, hit that subscribe button, and you'll see it's easy to select all and you'll be set for life. Okay, listen, anything I say is not a suggestion for you to buy, hold, or sell. Excuse me, feel a cough coming on. And make sure not to fall for spam in the comment section. I want to talk about something that's very important to where the market is today. And it's important that you watch this video today because I'm going to talk about where I see the stock market potential to make a little bump and for not just stock, but crypto. And what we have to do first is go to a video that I watched this morning. So this morning, I normally don't have a lot of time to watch other YouTubers because everything that's going on in the market, I'm studying and I'm feeding you guys. But this morning, I watched a gentleman called Stock Curry. That's Curry. And exactly what I was going to make a video on today is what he made a video on. Remember on yesterday, I was talking about the mortgage rate, right? And he talked about adjustable rate mortgages, better known as an ARM, adjustable rate mortgages, right? But now here's what I want you guys to look at. I want you guys to go to Stock Curry, and I want you to go to about, let's just say about 20 minutes in, right? And he goes to the last Fed meeting, exactly what I was going to make a video about on today, like I'm making, but he does a great job of explaining the whole mortgage crisis and how it's going to affect your money in stocks and crypto, believe it or not. And so what's happening is he showed you from the last last month FOMC meeting, how the market went up and went down. His name is Stock Curry. I want you guys to look at that video. Biggest news of our lifetime. Okay. So now, I'm looking at this and I'm like, wow, this ties in exactly what I'm going to talk about today. And he does a better job than I could have explaining the mortgage debacle, because I find out in this video he worked in mortgages. So I want you guys to check that out. Stock Curry, I left you an email. Contact your boy. All right, so let's look at it. So last month, right, the last FOMC meeting was March 16th, right? 15th, 16th, it was my birthday. Look at what happened. Right after the meeting, the S&P went up 11%. From the Fed meeting to the highs, and then it cooled back off. Remember, it cooled back off, right? And so I was thinking to myself, well, what about other stocks? Like, did the stock market follow? And the answer is yes. The entire stock market had a run up. Look at your own stocks. They had a run up during that period, right? Next 2 weeks-ish after, right? And then it cooled off, right? Because we're still in this market. So I started to look at other stock that I had gotten into. Yep, there's the bump. And so I also looked at what? Crypto. Remember, crypto follows the NASDAQ. And so what happens was I went to Solana, because I always announce that one, right? So Solana, you guys know that follow me that I like to buy Solana under $88. Now, I started to buy Solana last night at $87. I says, no, I'm going to wait. Now it's at $86. Patience, right? So, but look at what happened with Solana. Solana went from negative 26, March 16th. Let's go there. Boom, March 16th, negative 27, all the way up here. So Solana made about a 50% run from the time that the Fed had their meeting and went up, and then just like the S&P, cooled off. So what does that mean? What it means is, good people, that the market does not like uncertainty. The Fed said they were going up 25%. They went up 25% and the market reacted accordingly, right? The market has priced in 25%. That's what happened then. So right now, what we're seeing is the market has priced in 50 basis points, 50, half a percent. That's what the market has priced in. Now, what could derail this? What could derail this is the Fed say, we're going up 75 basis points. What also could derail this is the Fed saying we're going up 50 basis points now, and next month we're going up 75. That could derail it because the market does not like what? Uncertainty, right? And so that's what's going on. As a matter of fact, let's just go. Remember, I would not invest anything that I couldn't hold long term right now. Anything I say is not a suggestion for you to buy, hold, or sell. Let's just go to one of the most speculative cryptos there are out there. You guys guessed it. The Shiba Inu. So here we are, March 16th, and the same thing happened. Look at that. Boom, boom. Look at that. Same thing. Exact same thing. Here we go, March 16th, same thing happened. Another 30%, right? And so, remember what we said. The problem with most people is not pretty much buying, though some just buy at the top. So there's low volume right now. And so you'll check it, you'll see there's low volume. There's like no volume in SHIB right now. And so what'll happen is, if it does start to run up, when do you take profits? For me, right now, this is a swing, right? And so if I do get some SHIB, which I'll get a little bit because what? We are in the quad 0200 range. And I'm not going to invest a lot of money. I'm only going to invest enough money that if it gets caught and trades sideways, then I'm cool. If it comes down a little bit, I'm still cool because I'm going to hold it long term. I'm only going to invest that amount of money. If you're trying to get rich, you're going to get broke. This is not the time to be dumping a lot of money in speculative stocks. This is the time to exercise, just be calm and cool and collective. All right, good people. I just wanted to show you those things. So just remember to go to Stock Curry. That's Stock Curry, and check that out. And you can go right in about 20 minutes and just watch it, okay? Really good stuff, good people. I got to give it to him. He nailed it. And then the adjustable arms, what happens was my neighbor, I just remember, he was in an arm and an adjustable rate mortgage. What happened, our mortgages was the same, right? Mine was fixed. He had an arm. His mortgage went up by $900 a month. I don't know about you, but the average American, this gentleman, worked in a steel mill. The average American cannot afford an extra $900 a month for your mortgage payment. And that's what happened to the arm. So what happens is they say, hey, when interest rates are harder to get, which they are right now, last year you could have got a mortgage 2.5, 2.7-ish. Right now, 30-year fixed mortgages are going 5.5%. The average new home buyer will be paying an extra $500 a month to get the same house they could have bought last year. Just think about that. $500 a month, right? Just think if you had that much to invest. Okay, and so what will happen is we'll find out tomorrow. So let's just check it out, good people. And so I remember my neighbor's going up and he had that adjustable arm and I was fixed, right? And so why would he do that? Because he was in the tight. They talked him into getting an arm, right? And he actually bought the house in an arm. And they said, hey, down the road, the house is going to be worth more, right? And when the house is worth more, you could refinance because you have equity. But the housing market failed and he was stuck. So his house wasn't worth more, it was worth less. Excuse me. Those of you know that I was in the music industry, there's a well-known artist And everybody knows him. I mean, everybody knows him. He was in a lot of mess. He got in a lot of trouble, right? I'm not going to call his name. I just remember he bought a house and he walked away from the house over $1 million because he was upside down by 65%. Because I know what the house sold for. It was a short sale. I know what he purchased it for, and I know what the house sold for. And so here we are again. The interest rates are going up. The Fed has to do this to combat inflation, right? Now the houses are harder to get, but the housing market will fall, right? And the two indicators for a looming recession, the two indicators that are the most important right now to me is housing and jobs. Now, we got 11.6 million unfilled jobs. So that's buying us time. But 4 million people literally walked away from their jobs and not coming back. So we got 11.6 million unfilled jobs. So the job market is killing it. So that's only just kicking the can down the road as far as a looming recession. Okay, follow me, good people. So remember the charts like I showed you. There is a short period window here for us to make a little money on this play. There's always money to be made. But my question to you is, what have we learned? The lesson is most don't know when to get out. So if you can make 20 to 25% in a market like this, you see it went up and then it came back down. You need to know when to turn and run. So, hey, if you're going to swing trade, I'm sorry. Not editing that out, good people. I got something stuck. If you're on a swing trade, do that with your Webull. That's what I did. And if you don't have Webull, download it, deposit a penny, and they're going to give you up to $9,600 free stock by using my link below, right? And with Moomoo, we're treating that as a savings to get ready. And then we're going to kill it during a recession when it does come. Because we're not going to be scared. We're going to be prepared. All right, good people? I'm going to leave it right there. Make sure you check out Stock Curry's video and let me know if any of this has helped you. And I'll keep bringing it to you, good people. Live, love, laugh, and learn.